Welcome to 5th grade, Module 4. Be responsible when posting. Responsibility comes in many forms. You have to be responsible for completing your schoolwork. You have to be responsible for helping out at home. You have to be responsible with the choices you make daily. One of those choices involves the way in which you behave online. When you take into account how your actions and behaviors online impact yourself and others before posting, you're being a responsible poster. There are some important reasons that digital citizens engage in responsible posting. The first thing to always keep in mind is that your digital footprint follows you long after you post content on the internet. Whether you are texting, posting messages on game forums or websites, emailing, or posting comments on shared documents, your online history can be traced. Not only do future employers and colleges do a full search of your online profile, but the general public can search your name in attempts to view your online actions. Additionally, when you post personal information online, all kinds of people can see it. Good people, bad people, everyone. Why do you think it is so important to be a responsible poster? Digital citizens are not only trustworthy and kind, but they make sure that they are being responsible when using the internet to communicate with others. Dante was playing a game on the internet after finishing his homework one night. This game allowed him to communicate with others by posting comments as they played. One of the other players asked him where he lived. Dante posted the name of the city he lived in. The other player stated that he lived in the same town. Dante told his new friend what school he went to, only to find out this person went there too. Dante wrote back and asked whose class he was in. He ended up telling the online stranger where he lived, his name, and where he went to school. This was a very dangerous thing to do. There are people that hide behind their computer screens pretending to be someone else as they communicate online. You might think that you're talking with someone your age and making a new friend, but the reality is that you really don't know. To stay safe online, never give out your personal information, and never communicate with people you encounter on websites, social media, or through any other online forum. You never know who has good intentions and who is an online predator. Online predators have bad intentions and are hoping to trick people into giving them personal information. You can have your personal information stolen, your safety compromised, or put others at risk by irresponsible posting. The more Dante talked with this person online, the more he noticed some red flags. This person claimed to go to his school but couldn't name any of the teachers there. Dante started to wonder if the person he was talking with was telling the truth. He immediately stopped playing the game and ran to tell his parents what was happening. When you get yourself in a situation in which you are not feeling comfortable, you should always report it to an adult right away. Dante's parents were able to block the user from contacting Dante and were able to put some privacy features on his device. They also had a talk with Dante about which apps and websites he was allowed to access. At first, Dante was disappointed, but when they told him how dangerous it was for children to be posting online, he was very grateful that his parents were keeping him safe. Oversharing refers to the action of providing more personal information than is necessary. You likely are aware that the internet provides people with the opportunity to share everything from pictures and videos to conversations. What does oversharing look like? When you are sharing information about other people without their knowledge, or you're sharing personal information about yourself, you are in danger of oversharing. When Dante gave information about where he lived, went to school, and who his teachers were, he was oversharing. There are times when sharing online is appropriate. Your teacher might have you work on an assignment at home. Your family might use the internet to share pictures and stories with relatives and friends. You might use texting or video calling to communicate with family and friends. Under the supervision of an adult, these activities can be great ways to share information. Digital citizens are cautious about what they share. Digital citizens follow rules for responsible posting. First of all, never communicate with strangers online. This includes sending pictures, videos, or comments to individuals that you do not know. Secondly, allow your parents or guardians to have full access to your online activity. It might seem like an invasion of privacy to let parents or guardians read your messages or texts, but they have ways to find this information anyway. It is best to have honest conversations with them about your online communication. Finally, always report suspicious or inappropriate content to a trusted adult. Allow the adults to put measures in place, such as privacy settings on your device. Blocking out potential online threats provides you with cybersecurity. The World Wide Web provides us with many chances to interact with people from around the world. Digital citizens recognize that their online behaviors leave a digital footprint, and this means that their online behaviors are recorded forever. The things you post online can have a profound effect on what happens offline. To keep yourself from online predators, strangers, and to avoid oversharing, make sure that you are not disclosing personal information about yourself or others. After listening to this video, ask yourself this question: why do you think responsible posting is such an important part of digital citizenship? And now, a word from our founder, Lisa Stroman.
Technology is always going to be a part of our lives, but we have to remember that with this privilege comes responsibility. Digital Citizen Academy was created to help you become a responsible digital citizen by empowering, educating, and inspiring you to become a leader in the technology space. We want you to be safe online, and we also want you to have a voice in what happens with your digital footprint. Thank you for being a good digital citizen, and welcome to the DCA team.